Do you remember what happened?
When?
During the battle?
Welcome to the dark side of the moon, gentlemen.
Aren't we supposed to be on top of the mountain to win this thing?
Our job is to separate the Taliban from the ordinary people. How do we do our jobs and stay safe? Respect keeps us safe.
I wouldn't trade this for anything. Look at us, band of brothers.
Keep me in your prayers, okay?
Trust me, babe, I quit.
I love you.
We're gonna win by getting their hearts and minds.
We want their hearts and minds, and they want our blood and guts.
Sorry, pal, but that's life at Camp Keating. Every time they take a pot shot at us, they're figuring us out. When the big one comes, they'll have us dialed in.
The Taliban's are here! Harpians are coming!
It's the big one. Saddle up! Everybody fall back. Enemy in the wire.
I'll hang back and provide cover. We need to retake this camp.
We don't have any air support, the manpower.
Our men are trapped up there. Our ammo depot is 40 yards away. There's everything we need to stay in this fight. Let me do this, sir.
Let's show them some love with the 120s.
You all right, mate? Come on, put your arms around me. You're not gonna die, okay?
RPG!
Red platoon! We're taking this bitch back.
The outpost is 30 miles over those hills. Let's move out.
Who are we babysitting this time?
Not a who, a mansion.
Yowza. Speaking of my whole neighborhood in Queens.
It's supposed to be a big deal when the 82nd Airborne came through and pushed out the Nazi high command.
This is a life, boys.
You hear that?
Ja, stimmt das Haus! Nein, Leute von LKW!
We need to talk.
We stay here, we're fish in a barrel.
We're staying.
What's that?
I found it in the basement. Belonged to one of the Nazis who took over the house.
It says what happened to the family who lived here.
This ain't right, man. This place is bad juju.
I'm just gonna say what we're all thinking.
This place is haunted. Everything we experience, it's what the Nazis did to the family that lived here. Let's get out of this house.
If you leave,
They're here. I want everyone geared up and ready to clear out.
You can't leave. It won't let us leave.
This isn't real. This isn't real.
this isn't real, this isn't real, this isn't real!
I've taken lashes my whole life to keep my family safe. But they will never whip my son again. You do this and you're dead. I'm already dead.
You gotta go.
That man escaped your plantation, single-handedly killed 3 of your men.
I ain't trying to bring you down, but for real, you might as well give up now.
He's smart. They say he's African royalty. They call him emperor.
If you can't take the heat, don't light the fuse.
You know why they call me emperor? Because my granddaddy was a king.
In me I trust, yeah.
So you killed a bunch of white folk.
Came here ready to fight on this night.
What you bring him here for?
Ain't you got no manners?
The longer he keeps it up, You got yourselves a rebellion.
I need you to be the spark that lights the fuse.
Yeah? You better just run for your life.
Well, I guess I'm in trouble then.
He's a brave man. It's too risky.
You're going to get yourself killed. It's the only way I can free my son.
You guys to get out of here.
You're not just a slave anymore. You're a symbol.
You ever consider going the outlaw business?
Boy, I got the whole South chasing me. I'm already an outlaw.
Run for your life.
Are you going to be okay when I'm gone?
It's my 5th tour. Of course I will.
I've got to go.
I'm Kate Barclay, Colonel Barclay's wife. Let's come up with some exciting activities to do while our service people are away.
What about singing?
Singing? Let's just get the strippers in.
This singing club is going to be a lot of fun.
And uplifting.
And there'll be a few beers afterwards.
So
why don't we...
Sorry.
No,
go ahead. Thanks very much, Lisa. That's lovely.
This reminds me of when my parents got divorced.
Are you going to play that thing without any music?
Reading music makes things a bit stilted.
Oh, I'm not sure Mozart would agree with that. 1, 2, 3.
That was like the incantations of a bunch of witches.
Bit dramatic.
If you think singing with a pole up your arse is what the women need, then you're more out of touch than I thought.
More troops are being deployed to Afghanistan.
I just feel sick all the time. Every time the phone rings, every time the doorbell goes.
You may not need the choir, Lisa, but those women do.
Sometimes when I think of her name, when it's only a game, and I need you.
Top Brass heard you rehearsing, and you've been invited to sing at the Festival of Remembrance.
What? The big one on TV?
This is going to be a disaster. This is a professional event. We cannot embarrass ourselves.
What are you doing?
Checking my heart rate.
Okay. Well, you look like you're choking yourself.
There are going to be so many people like us with loved ones at risk. And I want to do this for them.
If you're lost,
I know it feels a bit much, but if we can survive the last 5 months, we can survive 5 minutes out there. Maybe this choir isn't about singing for ourselves. It's about being heard.
Come and see. No, thank you. It's like childbirth. Best to be completely oblivious until it's happening.
Your parents tell me you were born with a unique condition.
It's the most beautiful baby I've ever seen.
Accidentally kill people.
I'm sorry, I don't follow.
When people see me, they...
You accidentally assault people with your face.
Yeah, it's strange.
It is weird.
What are you doing?
Just kind of in the middle of something.
You should probably find a higher bridge.
Wait, what? You're leaving? Did you at least get her last name? Was she hot?
Alex, I have to tell you something. I was born with a face.
You were born with a face.
When people see me, they
Die. Have you ever thought about if your life were a movie, what song they would use in the montage? It's for one of those moments where your life derails you, and all you hear is this.
God.
I tried to tell him. Damn it, Max.
How's my man? All work, no play, huh? I really hope you're happy there.
And I'm missing you. A bit. A lot. I'm working on something. To bring you back. It never managed to connect a computer to the archive before. I waited a long time, and then I saw something. It was you.
We had a visit from the archive company.
The subject is Almore Julie Alice. Term time so far, 2 years, 8 months, 4 days.
She's not ready to go yet.
Of course. They think your robots might be based around their technology.
We are obliged to act with force, if necessary.
You made another like me.
I'm not replacing you.
But you did it. What was she like?
She was perfect.
I want to go home.
This is home. Jules, can you hear me? Do not let her outside under any circumstances.
You don't want to be trapped in a box, dead. Just come.
I have to try and get her back.
I am shutting you down immediately.
What do they want?
They want you.
How much longer am I going to have to be here? I need your help. I want to burn. I want to explode. I want to have sexual intercourse. Someone who has a car.
What's a car?
Stop moping. Try this. They're looking for writers to be a rock critic.
I'm Johanna Morrigan. I have an interview for the job. Did you think my writing was good?
It's not really us.
Not cool.
Darling, rooms like that need girls like you.
Come on, let's go! Good God, it's a child catcher.
Johanna Morrigan is dead. This is the legendary Dolly Wilde. Last night, rock and roll meant nothing to me. By midnight, it was the most important thing in the world.
Darling, have you ever done an interview before?
I've never done anything before. These are the places you come where you can dance and scream and be with your own kind, where everything is possible.
This is Dolly Wilde. She's trouble.
Yes, I am trouble. The thing about crossing over to the dark side is that once you're there, it doesn't feel dark at all.
My question to you, Johanna, is when did you lose your mind?
What do you do when you build yourself, only to realise you built yourself with the wrong things? You rip it up and start again.
This we would like to run in the next issue.
Thank you. Thank you very much, ma'am.
Are you in fact pretending to be Elvis right now?
It's supposed to rain tonight. Mary, we talked about this. You can't freak out every time it rains. This place is in the middle of nowhere. Are you sure you want to work here? I don't really have a choice.
Raindrops, so many raindrops.
Dear gas market, this is Mary.
Do you like watching people die?
I know about you and your boyfriend. I'm sure you're going to be carrying that around with you your whole life.
I'm not crazy, you know.
The file says paranoid and delusional.
My boyfriend was James Lincoln Fields.
Killed like 30 women.
35.
He's still alive, right?
You will watch people die tonight. Then I'll watch you die.
You're not real.
That keeps a gun in his locker.
I told you I was real.
Miss Wilson, I'm Detective Jeff Anderson, LAPD. I need to hear what happened to you.
Two guys came in. The older one was in his 60s. A younger guy, he had a gun.
You understand what I'm going through?
They call you the suicide guy, Jeff. You've got to get back in the saddle. Elizabeth took her own life.
She didn't. These women were featured prominently in the news in the weeks preceding their suicides.
Are you saying all these women were murdered?
This is a terrible example for your son. You cannot keep coming back here like this. You won't bring him back by killing yourself.
There's no apparent motives. There's no clues. These are not even identified as murders. These guys are pros.
I respect you for being smart enough to get me here. You don't think we do what we do without a contingency plan, do you?
You understand what I have to do, right?
Dad wanted me to pick you up. I'm his new partner.
I killed your wife. You became obsessed and started living by that obsession. You and I are a lot alike.
I'm gonna get my son.
I died, he died.
1, 2, 3.
I'm a food inspector. I spend my days going from restaurant to restaurant, making sure that things are up to standard. Some of you may have heard about my daughter, what happened to her. What kind of home must she have come from? Well, I can tell you she came from a very loving family. My goodness, how can a woman do something like that?
We have an hour for dinner before we need to leave.
You want to join me?
Where's everyone going?
It wouldn't be everybody, it'd just be the two of us.
He wouldn't have asked you out if he didn't think you were attractive.
A reputation is about to be made.
Nothing actually happened.
I want to go to jail.
For something you didn't do.
All I want to know is if that's the truth.
He was messing around with her. So we started messing around with him.
I think sometimes people, whether it's right or wrong, come to an arrangement.
He's a kid. What's wrong with you? I can never believe that my daughter was capable of such terrible crimes.
Everything you've done, everything you are, that's what's wrong with me.
It's up to me to find this person who spread these rumors, these awful rumors that was cruel. I think I've become their guest of honor.
I need to report a missing person. Echo Allen, she's my daughter. Her coat is gone and her sled is gone. But if she went sledding, she didn't come back.
We're looking for your neighbor's daughter, 14-year-old girl. She's been missing since last night. Have you happened to see her at all?
No.
Echo Allen. Ring any bells?
No.
On the night that Echo disappeared, she reached out to me from the darkness.
That's a mother's intuition.
But then she revealed to me a sign. Tell my mother what you've done. A sign of the 7 circles.
It was an accident. It could have happened to anyone. The 7 circles are unforgiving. They are locked in grief. They will warp everything within them. And for you, who's turned her back on her calling, you will pay dearly.
I'll pay. Echo did not run away. Something terrible happened to her. I know, because she reached out to me from another realm. I need you to help me find out what happened to her, but you can't help me find her. Only I can do that. I want to talk to my daughter. I want to talk to my beautiful Echo. Can we do that? Please?
I will give you strength. I will guide your hand. I will help you do things you once thought unimaginable. We will punish the guilty. We will right the wrongs of the past. Don't worry, we won't kill everyone. Only some of them. Only. When you're done, you'll feel better. You'll be happy. All will be right in the world.
The army thought the experiment was a failure, that their drug didn't work. But it just took a little time to turn you into Deathstroke.
Where's my boy? Where's Joseph?
Will you join Hive? Or will my men slit little Joseph's throat here and now?
The answer is no.
You're a mercenary. And the people that you love have paid a terrible price.
You see, I have a secret. I'm a knight, like the ones in our favorite book. Roaming a dangerous world. And I don't want those dragons to hurt you, ever again.
So what are we going to do about it?
We?
You're not going after him alone this time.
We hear a lot about cursed films around horror productions. Crazy things that happen on the set of The Exorcist, or The Omen, or Poltergeist.
When you're working intensively on a project and something really anomalous occurs, it's tempting to say this project feels cursed.
There was all of this information about the movie being cursed.
And then you enter the internet into that and forget about it.
There are rumors that they used real skeletons from India and it led to a curse.
If you need skeletons to come out of a muddy pool, what do? Well, get some real ones, I guess.
Our brains are designed to believe all sorts of things, whether they're poltergeists,
There was a moment during production when their sets caught fire.
aliens, and conspiracies.
Gregory Peck was supposed to be on a flight that he canceled. The plane crashed and killed everyone on board.
Angels and demons.
The Antichrist would do everything not to have this picture made. For me, that was in one ear and out the other.
It was the last night of shooting. It was the final scene with the rescue of the two children.
Things are getting too close to the helicopter. And I turn around and I said, run.
They do the shot, and then he drops down, and he didn't get up.
I think it's easier for people to try to come up with some kind of conspiracy theory that helps justify why this person is suddenly gone.
There has to be a reason for something terrible happening. That's the crux of all this cursed thinking.
I think we bring on our own curses upon us. Otherwise, you have to believe that there are really demonic forces out there.